Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
Yeah, it's a new year. We had a pretty decent year last year. I mean, I don't think it was our best year. Then again, I mean, Social Branding getting 2 GWS titles is a pretty big deal. East of Pool working on a title for her. She's got 4 Grade 1 wins. She's on a roll. I mean, 4 Grade 1 wins as a 2-year-old. That's pretty amazing. I'm really liking this filly. She's only 3 years old now. 91 speed. Really not a bad stat here at all. Good, very good response rating. East of Pool's been awesome. Now, her and Social Brandy have been working hard, but I've given them decent layoffs. Social will be back up in the Kyoto. We'll see if we can win that. And then, regardless of how he finishes there, I'll save him for, I think, the next major race in March or April. Mustang Alpha, still going to be building with him. You see his stats here. That response rating helps us out a lot. His speed getting better. It'll hit 70 soon. So I expect this will be a really decent year for him. Now keep in mind he is a sustained growth type from Vivid Legend out of Big Monster. So for Mustang Alpha this year, my goal is to try to get him a title if I can. I don't know which one yet. I think Mile Champ or Sprint Champ would be easier. Probably Mile Champ. I think Sprint Champ, he needs to be a little bit faster for that. But yeah, we're going to try to win whatever we can. However many races we can win is what we will do. Now, Paracosm, he'll be making his debut. He's from Big Monster. He's from Crimson Art out of Big Monster. So, yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, he doesn't have a bad response rating. If he does, that'd be really disappointing. Because he's a horse I really want to succeed. So, I just hope that he has a decent response rating. Even if it's C ranked. That's like 50 something on the scale out of 100, and that's much better than like a 34. Mustang Alpha's up into Grade 3, and second favorite behind Special Pool. We know how we need to run him. Special Pool will be coming from behind as a closer. We'll see if she's able to rally. She's the only filly in this field. I think with Mustang Alpha, if we have a chance to catch her napping, we can maybe try to get him his 3rd win. His stats are coming along faster than I thought. So, like I said, there's a very good possibility he could hit 80s for some of his stats before all is said and done. There we go. I mean, just to think, I've retired his older brother when I thought I was actually going to be retiring this guy instead. Oh, Gallop Racer. Things just happen in ways I can't really explain all the time. Anyways. Ready for another episode here. Hopefully you guys are as well. Yeah. Try to get a couple of these out for you guys throughout the week. And see if we can get some wins here. I gotta say, like, there's something about the animation in this game. I think I mentioned in the last episode that I really like. I just feel like the horse's movements, I don't know if, and this is just to me, I'm not saying this is more realistic in a real sense, but I like the way the horses move in this game a little bit more than 2004. I don't know why. I literally just went to watch horses run today. Really fast fillies and mares. The boys were also fast, especially in a $100,000 stake race, so it was very fun for sure. Now, where's Special Pool? Okay, Special Pool is way back there. Mustang Alpha has a chance to steal this race. Yeah, Special Pool is held up in traffic. She's coming, but I don't think she's going to get there enough. And it's going to be a great 3rd win there for Mustang Alpha. This guy makes it so easy to win, man, because of that response rating. It's amazing. He has worse stats than his older brother, Monsters Legend, as of now, but it's so much easier to win with him. He gets another win. And that's a Grade 3. That's his first graded stakes win. So that's a big deal for Mustang. So we'll take it. And I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy. I mean, if we can get his speed to 80, that's going to help out a lot. So I need to focus on trying to win big races with him sooner than later. Because I've noticed sometimes when I have horses with later growth types, I end up taking that growth type for for granted, and then I just end up missing out on the best windows for my horses. Now, he's still D ranked, which is really weird. Really weird. I don't know why he hasn't moved up yet. And I know winning a grade 1 would greatly improve that. There's another grade 3 we can run him in. This Roxy. And actually, let's see if we can try to get him at 3-year-old award. Oh, bear with me. My spreadsheet doesn't want to load now. Oh, now there it is. So 3-year-old award, which I probably should go check what that actually is, because I think it's different in this game compared to 2004. So some of the races are held at different times of the year, so I don't think they're exactly identical. That Roxy Stakes, though, should be a race on the calendar for the 3-year-old colts. And yeah, he actually won the Key West, so I didn't even realize that was a grade 3. Okay, so yeah, I guess both of the games are pretty similar. Alright, so we can go ahead and hit the Roxy S potentially. Then we can bounce back for the Aquamarine maybe later after that. So grade 1s for him this year will be the Azalea Cup, Young Mile, Golden Derby, and Prince Cup. Possibly. I don't think I'm going to run that Prince Cup. I'd much rather run him in those grade 2s. But I think if we can win most of these races on the calendar, he has a chance to get a 3-year-old award. I wish they gave titles for those awards. You know what I mean? They're like good to get, but like, what do they actually do for your horse long term? I'm assuming the game takes it into consideration for breeding, but yeah, a title to go along with them would be nice. But beggars can't be choosers, right? Beggars cannot be choosers. Does that make any sense? Alright, well, Kyoto S, aka Kyoto Stakes here in Kyoto, Japan with Social Brandy. Let me see, is there anybody I'm worried about here? Not a single horse. And we're heavy favorite. Exciting Trigger is next in line, so even in the green conditioning, Social Brandy's still too strong of a horse for this field, and we're going to try to get him another race. He won the GWS Turf and the Dirt last year, so that was awesome at the same time. This year, going for the sprint, maybe. Make him a Triple Crown GWS winner. I've never had that, and that would be a title as well that I've never gotten in any of the Gallop racers. So if I could do that with Social Brandy this year, that'd be amazing. I'm definitely going to try for that GWS sprint, though, for sure. So I've never had a horse win all 3 GWS titles yet. So, Social Brandy could be the first, and that would make his breeding eval probably even better. So, yeah, let's try to make that happen, man. East of Pool, I'm going to try to get her on this GWS hunt this year, I think in the dirt category, and the turf if we can. I think the first races available for her are going to be on the dirt, so we'll try her out there. But her main focus is going to be the turf this year. Yeah, her main focus will be the turf. So she's got 4 grade 1s. 6 furlongs, 7 furlongs, 8 furlongs, and then an 8.5 on the dirt. So she's pushing for the all-rounder title. We need to get her a win between 9 and 11.5 furlongs, and then a win over 12. I believe if she gets those 2, she will have the all-rounder title. So that would be a nice, nice first step up for her. Yeah, 2 titles for East of Pool this year would be really nice. Social Branding, keeping it nice and cool. Where's Exciting Trigger? Okay, Exciting Trigger, is that you? Oh, right next to us. Okay. Gotta start putting in the work now. Come on, Social. Let's go, man. Oh, no. Is this horse gonna fight back? Nope. You got it, Social. Dig in, brother. Dig in, brother. Okay, Exciting Trigger's out of this race. Social Brandy, he's going to dig in on the dirt. Not even at 100%, but still strong enough to get the win and pull away. Social Brandy, what an amazing horse. He gets another grade 1. That's a win at 10 furlongs on the dirt. That's his 5th win on the dirt. I believe one more, and he will be the dirt champ. And that would be his 3rd title. This horse is amazing, man. This horse is, like, amazing. Why hasn't... I don't understand why nobody, it seems, has mentioned this horse to me. Is like, do people just not like him for some reason? Because he's a pretty darn good horse. He's very easy to work with. He can win on turf or dirt. And he doesn't really have a bad stat. Like, this is an awesome horse. Wins by 2 lengths. Easy winner, man. Again, that's his 10th grade 1 win, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check. Yep, 10th grade 1 win, and he still has more to achieve. That's amazing. All of his grade 1 wins have been 10 furlongs or longer. My goodness, man. Oh, there's Dirt Champ already. So I guess in this game it's actually 5 Dirt grade 1s, which I'm not complaining. Let's go. 3rd title there for Social Brandy. They're not sure about Paracosm. I could care less what they say. As long as he doesn't have a bad response rating, he should be okay. I really think he should. I want to think that he should be okay. Is that even English? Does that even make sense? Probably not, but you guys know me. You know how I do these videos. It's late, and I always say things that don't always make sense. What's new, right? Alright, feeling pretty good here. Paracosm. I really like how the attack, how that's come out. Easy money. Almost. Almost botched it, actually. 93. We'll take it. Good stuff. So 93 rating there for Paracosm. Let's go, baby. Yeah, as long as he has a good response rating. I wonder, is there anything you can do to train that through these modes? Like, what would be considered under that? Temper? Oh, Social Brandy, what a guy. 5 years old. Look at all his stats. I mean, as long as his stamina is still as high as it is, he's still good enough to run in the sprint for sure. 12 grade 1 wins. So he has 2 other... Okay, so there's 2 other wins I probably didn't even account for at a certain point. Oh, that was 10.5. I put it at 10. Okay. I mean, amazing horse, man. He's got 3 titles to his name already. Earned over 231,000. I really feel like I should be undefeated with this horse. But it's no big deal. As long as he's still doing well, that's really all that matters. And our next race will be the Universal Cup in the green, but I don't need to do that, actually, because he's already won the GWS Dirt, and he just got his Dirt title. So I don't have to run him on the Dirt at all anymore. So realistically, the Royal Cup for that Sprint Champ, we could do, but I'll bypass that. I want to make sure he's set and ready to go for the Sprint GWS, which I don't think actually starts until, like, the summer, right? Where's the Summer Sprint? Yeah. Summer Sprint doesn't start all the way till July. So between now and then, we can just kind of just race him in whatever and just try to get more grade 1 wins with him. Second Cup, I'm going to save that, obviously, for East of Pool. So 10.5. Could still get him the mid-champ title. He's close to that, I believe. What's the range for mid-champ title? I forgot. Mid-champ is... Okay, yeah. So we'll run him here in April. Decent layoff. But he deserves that. He's been awesome. Mustang Alpha finally moves up to C rank. Yeah, his stats are growing quite quickly, honestly. Like, I'm really happy about that. So it's only a matter of time, I think, before he really starts to become more of a threat on the track. So let's go to the next race. Mustang Alpha, up into grade 3, not the favorite. Behind a couple of horses. Fast Navy is here. Midnight Act, Common Night, TGI Friday, Hiding Prize. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough race. Obviously, want to go for another good result. The win would be ideal. You have to really run this right, though, since we're not the favorite. But let's do our best here with Mustang and just keep building with him. Hello. So we'll keep building with Mustang Alpha here. and we'll go from there. You guys are probably wondering, who are you saying hello to? Well, my sister has stopped by, so yeah, chilling out. Anyways, so Mustang Alpha in a pretty decent spot here. Now, I don't really want to be tucked into the rail, but I mean, you know what? I could back out. Actually, I'm gonna back him out. Ah, crap. Didn't want to back out that much. Wait, no. Yep. I didn't want to back out that much. I just really didn't like where we were on the inside of that rail because I don't know if that's going to free up. And I'm not willing to take the chance with the AI and hope that it's going to. Okay. So I'm going to send him right through this gap and just see how this opens up. Okay, there we go. Good run. Hopefully we didn't get going too soon. May have gotten going too soon, actually. Probably had to drive a little bit later with Mustang. He's still doing well. Still doing really well. In fact, we still have a chance to catch the two if the two ends up tiring out. Thought we went too soon, and actually no. Mustang Alpha is going to have a solid result here to finish in second or third. Maybe second? Second place. What did I tell you guys? This horse, he's getting better. He's getting stronger and stronger each race. We were supposed to finish sixth. We finished second. Fast Navy. We smoked Fast Navy. Now, he probably got blocked or something. I'd be shocked if he just didn't win that on merit alone. Double S on the stretch. I thought I timed it wrong, and according to the game, I actually got it right. So, yeah, as long as Mustang Alpha continues to remain consistent, we're going to be fine. All right. So yeah, he's still C ranked. Stats are looking much better. Very happy about that, of course. As soon as his speed gets closer to 80, I think we're going to be able to win a lot of races with him. So next up for Mustang, as far as this this 3-year-old campaign is concerned, next up would be something in March. This 10 furlong. Or I can run him in the 9 furlong later. Run him in the 9. I think 10 might still be a stretch. Top 3 go to the Azalea Cup. So this is on the path to that 3-year-old award anyways. Yeah, his response rating hasn't moved, but it doesn't need to. It's at 88. We're fine with that. Okay, next month. I don't have any races this month. Speed training. I'm not good at speed training, but I'll give it a shot. In Trust? No, Paracosmus. It's not a horse I want to mess up. I just need to try to do decent on this speed training session. I know I'm not going to maximize my best results here, probably, but we just don't need to fail this thing. At least get somewhere in an 80, and we should be okay. Those goods are hurting us, man. Those should have been excellents. Why the goods? Why the goods? Ah. I almost forgot how to do the left whip. Every time, and let me guess, 70? Ugh. That's why I don't know why. My left thumb, using the left analog stick like that, it just doesn't work, man. It really does not work. Yeah, I know we could have done better, but that's the results that we got. So, at least we gave him some speed, though. Look at his temper is going to be decent. Beggars can't be choosers, man. We really can't. Alright. Well, guys, breeding season is next month. Really excited for that. I know exactly what we're doing. But before we get there, Mustang Alpha's back up into grade 2, decent odds. Fast Navy is here again. TGI Friday. We're going to be seeing these horses a lot, probably, for as long as Mustang Alpha's on the track. So, yeah, let's see if we kind of have another good result. Eventually, these results that aren't wins will turn into wins. He just needs to continue to grow. Alright, so most importantly, we got to get him in a good feel early. That way we don't have to adjust him too much throughout the race. Okay, now this is actually a really good spot for him right here. Just want to make sure he keeps his speed about here. Should be fine. And go ahead and have him move up to about here. Should be okay. Yep, I'm really comfortable with this. Keep him on the outside, obviously. Make sure we keep our space. Yeah, this is looking really good for Mustang. Okay, don't want to overwork him too much. Was thinking about moving him inside to save some ground, but nah, I'll move him on the outside. Okay, we got to roll now. I don't know where Fast Navy is. There's Fast Navy. Fast Navy's right next to us, and that horse has got speed. He's gonna move. He might get blocked though. He's gonna move, and no, Fast Navy is gone. Fast Navy is gone, but we're keeping up with him to a decent amount. I mean, he's got us clear, but Mustang Alpha did not get completely beat. We finished in 4th. Could have been better. I played that a little bit more cautiously. I mean, I didn't want to get him going too soon, but I probably should have. Nonetheless, though, decent result. Finishes in the money again. And we'll continue to roll on with that consistency from Mustang Alpha. No complaints, man. He's doing exactly what I'm asking him to do, you know? Alright. So, of course, we would rather those last 2 races with him have been wins. But, you know. 9 starts, 3 wins, 1 place, 1 show. So, I mean, he's been consistent as of late. Next up is the Azalea Cup, and that's his first real grade 1 test legitimately on the turf. So I'm excited to see what he can do, and we're gonna have to take that very seriously and try to get a win. It's gonna be hard. This Fast Navy's probably gonna be there TGI Friday, so we'll have our hands full. But anyways, he's to pull. She's finally back up. She's racing against a mix of Colts and Fillies in the Eagle Stakes. This is GWS Dirt. I put her in here just because. If she doesn't win, it's no big deal. We're still focusing on the GWS Turf for her. But she's got decent odds here. And she has 1 on the dirt. So this field is separated by too much. Cosmic Fear is the favorite. I think we can get that horse if we're fortunate. 93 speed. I mean, she's fast, man. That speed is going to be hard to contend with, I think, on the dirt. So I'm going to try to take advantage of this. If I could get her two GWS titles, GWS titles this year with her, that would be like, that'd be awesome, man. But of course, 1 GWS this year is going to be the main goal regardless. I think she should be able to win the turf pretty easily. 93 speed, I mean, yeah, she should be able to really knock that out of the park. Okay, so she gets a good start here. Make sure she understands where she needs to be. Okay, and she's pushing nicely here. Still got to push a little bit more towards the front. And, yep, she's in good rhythm. Very nice. She's got plenty of stamina left to go. I mean, we can really just kind of roll through this with her. Here we go. She should be gone, man. Who is that? Cosmic Fear is really going to try to reel us in. Cosmic Fear's got us on the inside. It's a bummer. This is still good for the GWS, though. This can still keep her in contention for some points. I think she just held on for second, but I don't know. Just held on for second. She could have won that, but I don't know what else I could have done differently. Cosmic Fear beat us clear by 3.5 lengths. Double S on the stretch. They pretty much said I ran that as best as I could. She's not a dirt horse, though. So Cosmic Fear is legitimately a dirt horse. So that's still not a terrible result considering the circumstances. Their races on the turf, obviously, were destroying that. Still, it's a good win, and she is up there with 6 points, so she has a chance. We'll see how the rest of the year goes for that GWS Dirt category. Alright, but the main focus for her now is going to be the turf. She's going to bounce back with the second cup here in April, and that'll start her 3-year-old GWS turf campaign. Well, guys, you know what time it's about to be. The time we all love in Gallop Racer after this training session. Late bloomer, of course. We know that. All of our horses should be late bloomers because all of my sires have sustained growth types. I could do speed again, but I'm going to try speed one more time. Going against my better judgment, but I'm going to try something else and see if that works.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, just making sure. Alright, we'll see. Why are these good? I can't get it. Oh, I just got it. That was so close. 80 points. That's a lot better. Gosh, I struggle with that so much, and it's just because of the left stick. I hate it. I hate it so much. Actually, I just realized something I can do. Yeah, I just realized what I can do. Try it next time out. Alright, let's go to the pasture and let's do some breeding, which we can only do once a year. One breeding pair once a year. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take Monsters Legend. We're going to breed him with Perfect Art, actually. We haven't done anything with her in a while. I mean, Perfection is the last foal from her. So, she has a good response rating. I'm hoping that their foal doesn't inherit Monsters Legend's response rating. Hopefully he shouldn't. Hopefully he shouldn't. Crimson Dart had a perfect partner with her, so this will be a good pedigree for the foal. Monsters Legend comes from Vivid Legend and Big Monster, so this foal will be a true third generation horse. 12 G's, that's the max cost with Perfect Dart. I wonder how much it would cost with Honeybee. 13, go figure, because she has more A's, but yeah, I think I like Perfect Art better though. Outside of her stamina and her power, all her stats are pretty nice. And also, I'm looking at her leg type. You see, what also hurt Monsters Legend was the fact that he wanted to run basically towards the back of the pack. And that combined with a bad response rating hurt us. Now, if he would have been a Proceeder, I don't know how much of a difference that would have made. But as long as we get a foal with C ranked response, and maybe a light type of mid or Proceeder, that gives us a lot of flexibility. And we're combining the short distance with her, the long distance with him. So we should hopefully get a decent miler. I mean, definitely a miler and up for sure, at the minimum. Especially because of his long distance. He has B stamina, she has D. That'll average out to C. Power will stay kind of where it's at D, which I'm fine with for the time being. Everything else should be improved. I mean, speed, S and A, so very fast horse. You improve that response rating, we should be able to win a lot of races. So made successful and good stuff. So Monsters Legend and Perfect Art gonna be bringing us a foal here next year. Excited for that. So a lot of races this month. Let's go ahead and get to it and keep on rolling, man. Here we go. We're gonna be kicking off the month of April here with Mustang Alpha in his first legitimate Grade 1 test. Fast Navy's here, probably going to be the favorite. Is the favorite. We still have the same odds we've had essentially the last 3 races with Fast Navy. My only hope is that that horse gets blocked. Otherwise, I think Fast Navy is still going to be too good for us. Look at our stats. Speed, about to hit 70 soon, which is awesome. But let's go ahead and see what Fast Navy is looking like, the 10 horse. Can I view his stats? No, I can't. Thought you could in this game. Not like you can in 2004, so that's a bummer. But Fast Navy's the horse to beat. And we're not going to catch him like I did in that last grade 2. I didn't get going until Fast Navy was already ahead of us. So today, if we want to win this race, we're going to have to make sure we get a really good start.
The horses are on the
Which to me means we're going to have to... make sure that we run Mustang Alpha very easy. We don't overwork him. Try to save as much stamina as possible. That way I can get a really early jump on Fast Navy. That's our only chance, I think, of winning if he doesn't get blocked. Otherwise, I don't... Beating him on merit, I think, is going to be pretty tough today. You know? I think we have the potential to do it, but again, everything's got to go right for us. Now, technically, I need to be running where Fast Navy's running. Now, I've been running Mustang Alpha a little bit too far back in some of his races, and of course that's my fault, so... I'm going to go ahead and just have him sit here for now. This is fine. Once we get on the backstretch, he should start to move a little bit better. 6 furlongs left to go. Are we... Long turns. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and send him up here. Fast Navy might get blocked if we're fortunate. There's a lot of horses here to the inside. Okay. Just fit right in the gap. Push. Are they saying he's stuck? They're saying he's stuck. This game is so weird with that, man. Come on, Mustang. Let's roll, man. Got blocked. Almost got blocked again. Oh, he's digging in here. Where's Fast Navy? Fast Navy, I think, got held up in traffic. He got held up in traffic. Oh, but he's driving now. Where is he at? No, he got held up again. And that's what I said. If he gets held up in traffic, that's a win for us. Mustang Alpha wins his first Grade 1 and hits the Azalea Cup. Let's freaking go. I'm not going to lie. I got worried, man. Really got worried Fast Navy was going to be let loose. Mustang Alpha wins the Azalea Cup with only one stat above 70, mind you. Oh, let's freaking go, man. That's a great start. That's a great start to his 3-year-old year. On top of his performances already. So Mustang Alpha is looking really good here. Yeah, it's amazing, man. He is turning out way better than I initially thought. And we still haven't even tapped into his real potential yet. But that's a glimpse of it. We beat Midnight Axe by 3 lanes. Fast Navy got held up in traffic. Too bad for you. Mustang Alpha with his first win for HRG. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. All right. Let's go, baby. Mustang Alpha, first dub on the season. Still C ranked. This speed will hit 70 soon. 4th win. Mustang Alpha, could we try you in the GWS? 2,000 G's in Britain. Or 10.5. What's his stamina? I think his stamina might be a little bit taxed running 10.5. So I'm not really feeling that. Golden Derby. That is next up for him, though, right? San Pablo? He can run the San Pablo. It's a grade 2. I'm trying to get him on that. Oof. Or the Mile Cup. You see, that San Pablo. Oh, yeah. The Mile Cup is what he's supposed to be. And I realized that was also on the calendar for 3-year-olds. Alright. So, yeah. Get him in that Mile Cup. Try to win him a 2nd grade 1. Just kind of roll on from there. But good stuff for Mustang Alpha. All right. East to Pool, up in GWS Turf. She is a favorite by quite a margin. Unfortunately, I don't have to worry about anybody in this field. So let's go get another Grade 1 win for her and start off her GWS Turf campaign.
It's a The horses are on the track.
There we go. Social Brandy still with the record from last year. That's amazing. No, it's really not. Horse is pretty ridiculous. So that's a given. Okay, so it's a good launch here from East to Pool, as it usually always is. She gets out well. She gets out early, and I don't have to ask much from her once she's out. I might have her just tail this 3-horse. Her speed is throttling because she probably wants to be going faster, but I want to keep her right here. She's very comfortable right here. Make sure we have space, and I mean, this is definitely her race to win, 100%. As the favorite, this should be a winnable race for her. She's looking really good. Gotta make sure I don't start her too late or too soon. I think I've done that a couple of times. Coming around the final bend. She's still in good condition here. Still looking nice. Now we'll get her going. Now we'll get her going. I think she's going to smoke this field. She's got plenty left in the tank, and unless these other horses can beat 93 speed, the East of Pool is gone. Our filly is gone. She rides home to the roar of the crowd here to win the second cup in Hong Kong. It's as easy as that, man. It's as easy as that. East of Pool. She really should be a double S horse. Honestly. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine that she's only an S ranked. Now, obviously, I'm going to work to get her promoted to double S. She deserves it. I think she should be there by now, but the game has decided otherwise. Only because she hasn't hit 135 yet. But I think she's close. It's her 5th grade 1 there for East Pool, and she is going to be leading the GWS turf. Yeah, I don't think any other horse is going to be able to compete with us in the turf this year, so this should be a pretty big shoe-in, easy win for her. And we could still try her out on the dirt as well, just to see how she handles it over there. East of Pool, I mean, there's not a single horse in that race I would be worried about at all, except for maybe Big Crystal over Misty Sirius, but yeah, it's a great start. Great start for East of Pool. She'll move up to double S eventually. I know, I just got to be patient. Well, I'll wait for her next GWS rally here. Could run her at 8 to try to focus on a mile champ title, but yeah, no other GWS races in June, so yeah, I guess we can decide the Dublin 1000. Probably gonna run her in that just to put her against the gals, or the Regal S in Long Beach. Wonder which race is bigger. Probably the Regal S, right? I mean, they're all 8 furlongs. This is against the fillies and the colts. 132 and 4 is the record there. 135, much slower race. Runner in the Regal S. It's always usually a good race for us to try to win if we have a horse that's capable of running it. Would have liked to actually run her against the fillies, but that probably will be too easy. Then again, actually, winning that race against the fillies by more lanes could help her in her like classification. Social Brandy's up 10.5 furlongs. Saint Stakes. Misty Sirius is here. Not a GWS race, so we're tied with Sedate Stage for favoritism. Interesting. We'll see how he does. Going for that mid-champ title, which he should have it. Maybe if we win this race, he might be able to get the mid-champ title, which will be his 4th. All right. Let's get right to it. We're off and racing with Social Brainy in the Saint Stakes. As always, pretty good start for our dude. Just going to go ahead and send him to the front. The sense of urgency, and I'm going to keep him literally behind the leader. Chili Mine, where is the other horse? Misty Sirius. Right back there. Yep, just shadowing this 8 horseman. This is beautiful. I mean, this is our race to win. With Misty Sirius being way back there, that horse is going to have a heck of a closing ride to beat us. Still think Social Brandy's too strong. If I get him started at the right time, obviously I'm not going to overrun him. No need to. Could I drop him back further? Yeah, but he's not a horse that needs to be dropped back. I can keep him where he's at right now and he'll still be fine. Stamina's looking really good here. Really good. Okay, we'll kind of move him on the outside now. Kind of wait to see what these other horses do, but I'm going to keep him nice and calm right now. Okay, so they're kind of starting to move. Okay, they're moving now, which is fine. Now we're going to get the move on him. Social Brandy's going to dig in. Oh, we have a late closing 10 horse that's trying to rally, but I think Social Brandy's got this in the bag. Chili Mine, not doing bad. Not dropping off as much as I thought, but we already expected this. It's a sure win there and another one for Social Brandy. 13th grade 1 win. This guy continues to just... I mean, I'm only winning with him at 10 furlongs because these are the best races, and he's earning a lot of money with this. But like I said, GWS Sprint is his next main target, and that starts in about 2 months from now. So this, I'm just kind of putting him in these races until that GWS Sprint pops up. All right, 4-length winner. Easy money, man. Easy money for Social Brandy. As it always is, right? It's always easy money with Social Brandy. Mid-champ title? Yeah, baby. There it is. 4 title for Social Brandy. 2 GWS titles with the turf and the dirt. Dirt champ and mid-champ now. Try speed one more time. Second to last time. Actually, probably the last time. I do guts training because it's the easiest, but, you know. It never really helps my horses, honestly. They never end up having, like, great guts ratings, it seems, so, you know. I just do it because it's the only training method here that I feel like I can really succeed at. And get like, consistent 90 scores. I'm just not good at the other training methods, as you can clearly see. This one is easy until I get to the whipping, obviously. Ah, come on, man. Ah, that didn't work. I tried something, did not work. 78, though, it's not terrible, but such a struggle. 76 points is my average with speed. Such a struggle. Oh, man. Well, hopefully the horse will be really fast. Paracosm from Crimson Art out of Big Monster. I mean, I don't see at this point. Maybe I should just keep training him in speed. Right? What do I have to lose at this point? As long as I can try to get 70s on my speed trainings, that should be okay. Social Brandy, you are amazing. 10.5, like, I don't want to run him 10.5 anymore because there's no other title for him to get for that distance, so I gotta save him for something else. But more grade 1 wins are more grade 1 wins. Got to make sure he's ready for the summer sprint, so I guess we're running him 10.5 again, right? Because that's all that's available for him. Dublin Gold Cup. Let's go ahead and take it. Let's go check how Primal Justice is looking in the pasture. 4 stars across the board for Primal Justice. Very nice. From Perfection out of Big Monster. So, again, I'm worried about the response rating because I didn't pay attention to it until now with Big Monster. So, as long as foals or horses that come from her don't have bad response ratings, we should be fine. Really fine. Mustang Alpha up in the Young Crown Cup. Fast Navy's not here. TGI Friday is. Special Pool is. Alpo. I think we can beat Special Pool. It's certainly Mustang Alpha's race to win. I mean, they haven't given us favoritism, like heavy favoritism, I think, ever. So, as long as the odds show that we have a chance to finish in the money, I mean, we can take care of it from there. Speed should be at 70 now. Speed finally hit 70 for Mustang Alpha. Stang is not too far behind. Power will be hitting 70 soon. Feel will be hitting 70 soon as well. So getting all those stats into the 70s will be nice. As his response rating makes him so attentive for what we need to do once we hit the stretch. So let's hope that we can get him a second grade 1 win. This would be awesome, wouldn't it? Get him a G1 win number 2 as he continues to grow. Young Crown Cup. He can get it done, man. Certainly believe he can get this win. Now it's a field of 14 horses, so I need to have him at least higher than 7 horses, give or take. I don't know what the rest of the field's going to do, but I'm just going to go ahead and move him up. Okay, don't drop back too much. Make sure we keep him just about at mid-pack. I think this is fine for him. I can't tell if this pace is slow or fast. Feels like it's fast, but I could be wrong. Okay, got a good run here. Don't block me, man. Good run here from Mustang Alpha. Very good run. Oh, that's beautiful. Grit. The one smoking us, though. Come on, Mustang. Give us a good finish, man. He's fighting his heart out, man. He is fighting his heart out, doing the best he can. I overwhipped, and that may have just hurt us. But he's still going to finish 4th, I think. I mean, it was 5 really good horses, and then the rest of the field was nowhere in contention. So he finishes 4th there. Best I could do. Special Pool. She smoked us in the end. We had no answer for her. But still, another good result there for Mustang. Just want to continue to build with him, man. That's all. We continue to grind and level up with him. Just hope that it doesn't come at too late of a time. He's still only C ranked. You know, but I mean, let me look. How often is he finished in the top 5? He's at 14 starts. So let's see. Off of his recent 10. So he won that race 3rd. He finished last in the World JF Cup. Yeah, his only finish outside of the top 5 as of the last 9 months was that World JF Cup on the dirt. And granted, if that was a turf race, probably could have finished better. So he's been as consistent as a horse can be. He's been beating his odds essentially every time. Yeah, Mustang Alpha's doing fine for all considerations. So Mustang next on the the 3-year-old calendar is the Golden Derby, 12 furlongs. That would be a stretch. I think I'm gonna skip that because the likelihood of us winning anyways is, I think, slim, considering his stamina is still not where it should be yet. So I'm gonna skip the Golden Derby. And after this, there's nothing else for the 3-year-old campaign until September. So Spring Mile, I'm gonna put him in that. He'll be in the green, but I think that gives him the best chance of trying to win a second grade 1. He may need to take a little bit of time off after that, so we'll see. Maybe that won't be a competitive Young Crown Cup. He might be able to get the win. Well, it's Easter Pool. She's up in the Regal Stakes. Don't see a horse I'm worried about here, except for non-stop playing. I was going to say that before we looked at the odds. Flying Fan, decent, but Easter Pool has been really strong. I think this is her race to win. I meant to change and put her in that race with the fillies, but this race has a little bit higher of a prize pool, and I think the game will probably consider this race a bigger win. So it usually has in previous years. So we're in Long Beach here with special pool.
The horses are on the track.
And again, we just got to continue to try to knock these wins out with her. She's on the verge of a GWS Turf title for sure. Perfect Art still has the record here. That's amazing. When I said it was amazing earlier for Social Brandy, that wasn't me being serious. But Perfect Art still having the record here. That's actually a pretty big deal. That just lets you know how fast she was probably going. Perfect Art was really fast. I mean, she has S speed, which is obviously 90s and up. So I think her and Monsters Legend should give us a really fast foal. But again, that foal's speed is going to be pointless if the response rating isn't good enough to match it. Now, because this race is on a track like this, I have to keep this rail to East the Pool. Darn it. I was trying to keep that from happening, but I did not do the best job. But I think we can still move up here. Yes, we can. We can still move up. Okay, East the Pool still looking fine. We'll send her now. You can't beat a trip like that on the inside, man. You really can't. Oh, she smoked them. She smoked them. East the Pool. What a filly. My gosh. She has smoked them. Here I am worrying about, putting her in this race because I wanted to win by a bigger margin. And I thought that would have been easier against the fillies. No. She destroys the Regal Stakes here in Long Beach. My gosh. East the Pool. What a filly. What a freaking filly. That's her 6th grade 1 win, and that's at 8 furlongs. So she's going for that mile champ title. Dude, this horse, she's I promise you, she's to me a faster, calmer Aunt B. Wow, 12th favorite ends up finishing in 2nd. That's amazing. She wins that by 11 lengths. That's a big win. I would love if that boosted her up to like a double S, but it's probably not going to. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that gives her the double S because the game just likes to treat me like that. Social Brandy's up in the Dublin Gold Cup. I mean, worried about who? Bright Earth? Naive Mood? Okay. Still not worried, honestly. This is, I mean, he's in the blue. This is still Social Brandy's race to win, so try to get him his 14th grade 1 win. 14 for the big boy.
It's a beautiful day for racing. The horses are on the track.
Oh, man. It's been a ride with Social Brandy and East to Pull. They've been so easy and so fun to work with. I mean, we have to breed those two, obviously. Probably retire them around the same time. Or, yeah. I mean, I don't think they'll be retired too far apart, in all honesty. So, when it's time to finally have them both in the barn, I mean, breeding those two together should be amazing. Because neither of them have any bad stats. Like, no bad response rating, no bad feel rating or anything like that. So, man, a Social Brandy and East to Pool, that could be very fun. That could be very fun. They both are proceeders, which is fantastic. So you're talking about a really super strong proceeder potentially from the both of them. It's ideally what we want. Who am I looking for? Now, one thing I did do, I forgot to mention, I actually turned on the option to put some of my originals back into the game as rivals. Now, I didn't do any of the originals that are actively like helping us, like Honeybee, Perfect Art, Be a Legend. I didn't put them in since we just retired them and they're sitting in the breeding barn. Even though I will probably turn it on for them at some point, but I just put the other originals that didn't really achieve as much as I wanted on track. I thought that was pretty fair. Okay, now we gotta go. Now, Naive Mood is way back there. Yeah, Naive Mood is way back there now. Can that horse close? Where's that horse coming from? Not gonna catch us. Social Brandy is unbelievable. I haven't lost with this horse in like a year. I literally... I mean, have we? No, I take that back. Well, actually, no. It's been about half a year. Close to half a year, I would say. Because we did lose with him, I think, in that GWS Dirt race back in December. This guy is just unbelievable, dude. Social Brandy gets it done again. Dublin Gold Cup. Guy can do no wrong. Sets a record, wins by 6 lengths. It's just Social Brandy doing Social Brandy things. And again, it's crazy to me that I don't feel like anybody in the community has suggested this horse. I've been suggested all these other horses that I know are good horses, but nobody's mentioned the word Social Brandy. And he gets another title. Record breaker. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even anticipating on that. That's his 5th title. He's gotten 5 titles in 6 months, basically. I did call it, though. I said it. I said he was going to probably get close to that many in a short amount of time. And Paracosm, last month, we're going to go ahead and do speed, but it's one... I think sometimes in the Gallop Racer community, there is some sort of blindness to just always using the same horses and never, like, experimenting outside of that. You know, like everybody knows about the best horses in the games and typically uses the same set of horses. But I feel like we don't really expand outside of that. We don't experiment. We don't try to look for other gems. Because again, unless you've played with every single horse in the game, you can't definitively say that another double S horse that you see might not be good. Got stuck, and that's going to be a low 70. 78. I got stuck. I had it there, and I got stuck, and I couldn't get it back. Oh, that's such a struggle. Who knows? Maybe I'll get better if I honestly keep doing this. Maybe I'll figure it out just one day. All right, let's see what you're looking like, Paracosm. Good response rating. Only 9 to 11 furlongs in a dirt horse, which makes sense because Crimson Art was. So this horse inherited Crimson Art's course setting. Preferences. Procedure-like type, that's very good with that response rating. The rest of his stats really low, but keep in mind, Crimson Art has a much later growth type in this game than Vivid Legend, so this guy, you remember how long it took Honeybee and Perfect Art to get to their peak, their best form? It took them almost 3 full years. So Paracosm is basically going to be that type of horse. But speed and staying got +4, braking got +4. Stamina is almost tied with speed. So good. I mean, that's awesome to know. Yeah, his power won't be good. I'm well aware of that. But the speed and the stamina are going to be solid once they start to improve. And then his response is already at 78. So that's fantastic. I like it. I like it with the growth type. Paracosm, E ranked. So not going to be double S. Mainly because of the early growth type. Or not. Close race okay. Counterclockwise not good. Okay, we have to pay attention to that. I swear, it doesn't matter if it's this game or 2004. Why do I always get horses that inherit, like, that ability? It's like none of the parents in the pedigree will have it, but one of my horses will just randomly inherit it. Whatever. Regiment. I'm going to have him on speed, man. Speed makes a difference in this game. I could do stamina as well, but I'd rather speed for now. I think his stamina is going to be fine to keep up. Or I could do speed, speed, stamina, or speed, 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 stamina. 3 months of speed training followed by a month of stamina training. I don't know if it'll really make a difference, but I'm going to make sure he stays very fast. So I think that'll help, especially with that response rating. And 79 health, we're going to be able to race him a lot. That's what I miss about Crimson Art, man. You can race your horses so much with him in this game. He's got the nice high sock on his right front leg. He'll be making his debut here. 6 furlong in Lavender. So I think, let's go ahead and put Special Pool in the race. She's still 91 speed. She might be dropping already. But it doesn't matter because just got to get her back into the GWS Terp scene. Whenever that. And that's the Diamond Cup. 12 furlongs. It's a long way, but yeah, she can definitely win that, and she needs to. So Social Brandy, summer sprint for you. Didn't mean to do that. And I knew she wasn't going to move up to double S. I knew it. It is what it is. Summer sprint here for Social Brandy. And that's where we'll kick off the next episode. So I want to split these up into smaller ones so you guys can have more over a couple of days. I'll be doing that for a while. So each episode of 2003 will probably be about an hour-ish or so. There's plenty of races that we can have because I'm only racing with 4 horses now. So still plenty of races for us to get. Appreciate you guys letting me support on the channel as always. Let me know what you thought in regards to today's video. Really productive episode. I mean, 3 more titles for Social Brandy. It's absolutely incredible. Easter Pool is looking good. Mustang Alpha is improving. Paracosm is going to be hitting the track soon. I mean, really solid episode across the board for all the horses here at HRG. Really happy with everybody. And, man, this guy, look at that. Social Brandy, absolute beast.